Hey there. Welcome to Product Marketing Maestros, Tales from the Front Lines. I'm your host, Nitin Karthik. As Director of Product Marketing and a top product marketing voice, I've always found that real-world case studies are the true litmus test when it comes to measuring the effectiveness of any product marketing strategy. And that is why on this show, we dive into the minds of industry titans, as well as rising stars, unpacking their expertise in action-packed episodes that showcase the power of product marketing through real-world case studies. And my friends, today we are joined by Product Marketing Maestro Amit Alagh, who is Senior Product Marketing Manager at LexisNexis. Amit has been recognized as a top 100 product marketing influencer. He has won the prestigious Product Marketing Alliance Newcomer of the Year award. He's a nominee of the Product Launch of the Year and MVP of the Year awards. Not only that, Amit also leads the London chapter of the Product Marketing Alliance, if that isn't enough. As an award-winning B2B product marketing expert, as well as a project leader and a product manager, Amit creates and implements strategic commercial plans that leverage his outstanding business acumen that successfully boost profits and customer loyalty. And additionally, even on top of that, as part of the PMA, Amit also hosts the PMM Fix Show, which is a monthly meeting. It's a series that is hosted under the Chatham House rules for product marketers to discuss industry challenges and seek support from peers in a safe place. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome Amit. It's an absolute honor. Welcome, Amit, to the show.
Thank you for having me. I appreciate the invitation.
Wonderful, wonderful. All right. So, Amit, as promised, we're going to give our audience some actionable insights. We're going to take a real-world case study from your experience, and we'll use the ABC framework. We'll talk about the antecedents, or what were the prior challenges. We'll talk about the behaviors, or what were some of the actions. And we'll talk about the conclusion. How did things play out? So with that, Amit, pick a situation from your experience and tell us what were the antecedents, the prior challenges.
So prior to my role in product marketing, I was a product manager, and perhaps a bit naive on how effective collaboration between product management and product marketing could be. As a product manager, I was guilty of finalizing a product release and throwing it over the prints to the product marketing colleagues to execute. Now that I am in product marketing, I can see both sides of the equation and recognize how important it is for product marketing and product management to work in lockstep.
Yeah, I think a lot of our audience, Amit, can really relate to that, because it's kind of like if the left hand doesn't know what the right hand is doing, like it doesn't quite make the symphony go. So that's great. So given that challenge, now, Amit, let's talk a little bit about the behaviors. Tell us about some of the actions you took to address some of these challenges.
So in the early days of being a product marketer, being in the receiving end of a product manager's request regarding a forthcoming launch, it was challenging, as when constructing the key messaging framework and value propositions, I was lacking insight into questions like, what problem are we solving? What was the discovery done that identified this as a problem? And how are people solving the problem without the solution and with a competitor solution? So there was more work that was necessary that landed on the product marketer side, and I felt it hindered agility, and we were effectively prioritizing perfection over progress, and that was a sort of roadblock that I encountered.
Yeah, I've actually had that in my experience as well. Sometimes we make the perfect the enemy of the good. Yeah. And, we kind of get lost in this analysis paralysis. So I can definitely relate to that. I think a lot of the folks in the audience may also have had some experience with this. Okay, so given those antecedents and the behaviors, let's bring it home, Amit. Tell us about the conclusion. How did some of these situations play out for you?
So in order to really create an effective partnership, I'm not a guy to throw anybody under the bus. I want to work on the problem and create an effective relationship between my stakeholders. So my starting point was to create an effective partnership with product management. So my first order of business was to devise a template which consisted of a list of questions for the product team to answer prior to any launch. This being the bare minimum needed to begin working on launch assets. And implementing this as part of the go-to-market process enabled alignment between product marketing and product management and seamless collaboration. The success of this template was replicated and scaled across other products by my peers. Additionally, it served as a good read for the sales team to really understand the difference that went into the new feature product so that they could talk confidently to their prospects using the insights. This activity really strengthened the relationship between product marketing and product management and contributed to subsequent successful launches. From my side, I never had a question from anybody again. What is a go-to-market launch? Why does it take so long? Why is it such a black box? This template was the framework for transparency in the org and much needed respect between product, marketing, and sales.
There you have it. That's like the trifecta: product, marketing, sales. In fact, many times we also work with so many other teams. I like to think, Amit, of product marketing as kind of the brain center of the organization. Everyone comes to product marketing with questions. Wonderful. I also, Amit, love one of the things that you mentioned that I'd like to reiterate for the audience, and that is imitation is the sincerest form of flattery. You talked about how the model that you built was replicated by other people across the company. If that isn't imitation and flattery, I don't know what is. So kudos to you. I think that was absolutely fabulous. Wonderful. So Amit, thank you. You've told us about the antecedents, the behaviors, and the conclusion. Tell us, Amit, if people wanted to learn more about you and also about your show, PMM Fix, where can people find out more?
So people are welcome to connect with me on LinkedIn, and I'm happy to help and direct people to the links to all the forthcoming sessions. Additionally, I'd like to point out and specify that one of my personal values is seva, helping others, and I believe we rise in lifting others. So if I can be of assistance, don't hesitate reaching out. My network's your network.
My network is your network. Wow, those are wise words indeed, Amit. Thank you. So there you have it, folks. Armed with that knowledge, onward and upward.